What did you do?
I kept clicking different things until it finally worked.
That's
Okay.
a good approach.
This bug
Very
is
technical.
Sherri is also muted.
on a milkweed pod,
Oh,
and it has that fuzzy kind of exterior. It was really cool. I've got pictures of the inside, you know, the stuff that floats away. But I really like this bug. He's great.
beautiful.
I love your position of him or her.
Nice lighting.
That was natural lighting. I didn't have any flash or anything.
Uh-huh.
Very nice.
Okay. And this flower, I think, got a lot of attention. Other people were taking pictures of it too, but it's, you know, sort of on its way out, but in a beautiful sort of way.
So Rebecca,
Yep.
Nice depth of field.
Black
Great
Susan,
flower.
I think it is, isn't it?
Oops.
And this one, I have no idea what it is. I just really thought it was beautiful.
You've got a little insect on the bottom of it too.
Yes, yes, it does have one. I hadn't noticed that.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Will be.
beautiful lighting.
Yeah, I
nice
was
with
gonna
the dark
say
background.
beautiful lighting and depth of field. Yeah.
Beautiful.
And Hinga?
The Spring Lake trip, and this guy was drying off his wings.
Mm.
Yeah, Bill got some great photos of them taking off, but this
Wow.
was the only decent one I got.
Yeah, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Yeah. Just
Are
like-
they of the same family as the Anhinga?
Well, anhingas have much longer necks, but I don't know if it's the same family. It could be. It very well could be. Because anhinga do that also.
Yeah.
They don't have oil on their wings, and so their wings can get wet.
Beautiful.
And swim underwater better.
Yeah, they swim underwater. They're great. I remember watching them when I was in Florida. They're amazing underwater.
Yeah.
But these guys can do that too.
Yep.
What did you call it? An anhinga?
Yeah.
Anhinga is the one in Florida. They're much
Oh.
bigger.
I'll have to
There-
check it out.
there's actually a park called the Anhinga Nature Preserve when you go into the Everglades.
Yes, this was near the Everglades where I saw them.
Cool.
Okay, and all the rest are from Winnemucca, which was my all-time favorite field trip. This was the beginning. Well, the very beginning was pretty cloudy, but by the time it came out from behind the clouds, where I was,
Hello?
this is what you
Hey,
could.
are you online?
Tony, you need to mute.
Okay. Bill?
Yeah,
Let Trisha in.
done. Sorry, I didn't see that. I'm glad she called in.
Okay, yeah. So the beginning of the eclipse, you know,
Right,
this moon is moving into position here.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, the clouds made it kind of interesting, but it also made it kind of difficult.
They add a lot more to the images. Yeah.
Very cool, Jennifer.
And this is when it was just about getting to annularity. Partly it isn't quite there yet, but partly it's the clouds are obscuring the part that actually is already visible. But right after this, things got really bad. It got totally clouded over where I was and couldn't see it. But Bill will tell you later that there was a secret to it all. That he discovered and the rest of us didn't.
Yeah, we were in two different places.
Yeah. Yeah, we were about, what, 20 miles apart or so.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is so cool. I love
Oh,
it.
and then I started playing around with trying to replace the sky, which I didn't know how to do, but you can kind of work around things in Photoshop. So
Looks great.
Yeah,
You did a great job on it, Jennifer.
yeah, I tried to get the foreground to be not quite, not too bright, but I don't know. I did two of them. This one and then the next one.
Is this sort of the rule of thirds?
Really.
Yeah, maybe
sure.
kind of.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Where is that background? Is that where Nevada's also, or
I'm sorry, what?
where is that landscape?
Oh, it's from right near where we were photographing.
Oh,
Before
okay.
the eclipse started,
Uh-huh.
I took a bunch of photos of the surrounding hills.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put it into Photoshop. I put them both in as two separate layers. And then I deleted the sky on one of them. And then the other one showed through from behind.
Nice.
It was, it's a pretty basic, but yeah, so it was right in the area that, right
Right.
in the
Looks
direction.
like Nevada.
Yeah, it sure
nice.
does.
Yeah.
Looks really good.
Wonderful.
And this one, there was a kind of a rocky cliff, and this was the top of it. I cropped this to some extent because I wanted to get closer in. I didn't have I don't think I had more than a 200 millimeter telephoto. So I cropped it to get the rocky foreground.
I like the way the color in the clouds complements the rocks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Really,
Yeah, same here.
really nice.
Yeah, it did that on its own too. I didn't add color to it. In fact, if anything, I made it not quite so
Oh, desaturated.
saturated. Yeah, I kind of unsaturated the sky a bit.
And ND filters will do that sometimes.
Huh.
But this wasn't an ND. This was a solar filter.
It's same.
It's still ND.
No, not same,
Okay.
same.
So you're
Nope.
saying that's what
Nope.
could have caused it. Okay, even though it appears clear, it can change the color. Anyway, yeah, so that's my field trips.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
Wow.
got 4 bees and 4 blooms to show.
Now, look at all the pollen. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Mm.
You nailed him, Phil.
Thank you. This is my first time. I've just bought some extension tubes, so this was the first time I ever tried them.
Oh,
Ooh.
cool.
Wow.
Really nicely done.
How'd you like him?
I like them a lot. I played around with them a little bit at home to try and figure out the best one to use. And
Right.
using the 20 millimeter with my 70 to 200 lens, and that it was a little bit of a learning curve at the beginning. My first 20 or 30 shots came out pretty bad, but
Right.
I finally caught on.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful color.
Yeah,
So, Phil, you had him on a longer lens. How close were you able to get to this, or were you
yeah.
able to back away from?
I was using a 70 to 200 zoom
Right.
lens, 2.8, and based on how far I zoomed in and out, I could get 3 or 4 feet away, or I
Oh,
could
okay.
get 6 inches away.
Okay.
Oh,
Particular combination I felt gave me a lot of flexibility on how far.
Mhm.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about that combination, and I certainly will do that now.
Yeah, I learned that one. I'm trying to remember who was that old member, the master who left. What's her name? Damn.
Oh,
Marilyn
Marilyn?
Cabin or
But,
Marilyn Bruner?
keep going. My mind's a blank.
Oh,
Uh,
Diana.
Diane. Thank you. So yeah, I went on a field trip with Diane, and she was using a 70 to 200 with extension tube, and so I got
Get down.
I decided it was time to buy an extension tube set. And I tried that one first and it worked great.
Cool. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah, it does take a little while because you find your
Wow.
Oh, that's amazing.
zoom more to focus than the focus ring. You know,
Right, of course.
Look at that eye.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Uh,
Look at that pollen.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, wow, too, this one. Wow.
Mm.
Busy bees.
They're so fuzzy. I just love.
yeah, most of these I shot at 1/1600ths of a second, so I was able to freeze the motion pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Theirs and mine.
So I noticed your ISO is 5600. Did you use a denoise on this or?
I may have. I may have used it a little bit.
Okay.
I took the photos with auto ISO on, which
Okay.
I read about on a website. So in some cases the ISO was way up there, and I'm pretty sure I did have to denoise them. This
Because
one I don't recall if I had to or not.
okay, because I mean, you still have all of the little details, all the little hairs and all the pollen pieces on the little hairs and all that detail. It's a beautiful job.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Mm. It's gorgeous.
Oh, that's pollen sac. That's really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Wow.
Fascinating.
And
All the
is that called
hair.
an anther at the front coming down like that?
Bit like their antenna. I don't know what you call it. I don't know anything about their morphology.
So amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I think it's
Aw.
Yeah, that's that great flower again.
same plant that you took, Jennifer. Or
Looks
Bill.
like some kind of thistle.
Yeah, haven't got a clue.
Pretty.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah. Wow.
Beautiful. Bachelor button, I think.
Yeah.
I love that one on the right, just the curve.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Considering it was the end of October, there really were quite a few flowers still.
Yeah,
yeah.
opportunities.
Zinnia.
Yeah.
Sort of goes with the sunset.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Perfect time.
Yeah, colors.
Sorry we didn't make that one. That looked like fun.
Beautiful time of day.
Yeah.
It was what, late afternoon, 5 o'clock? or
Yeah.
so? Yeah, nice.
Mm.
Yeah,
Aw.
with
Bees
my
and blooms also? Oh, yeah, the ducks. Right, right.
Geese, aren't they?
cottage
Geese.
Geese, right, right.
No fights.
They didn't attack anybody. That was nice.
We had two geese in Covelo. They were always attacking people. They attacked the car when we drove in.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I'm wondering, Sherry, if this was the same flower that I got at.
It could have been. There was just this kind of wall of flowers behind it, so I shot it at I think a short focal range, but then I played with it in topaz.
Ah, yeah, it looks really beautiful.
F18. 1.8.
Yeah, really shallow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the nice colors in the background.
That's beautiful.
Sort
Yeah,
of
really
liquid.
nice.
Oh yeah, and this was
Whoa.
a Dry Creek field trip. I think, Tony, you said a lot of people didn't get the email, but Dry Creek isn't really dry, and it's below Lake Sonoma. So I imagine it was a seasonal creek before, when it got its name, but I thought the colors were really beautiful and the light was pretty interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nothing's blown out either.
It's almost on the tree trunks, yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then that's one of the one-lane bridges there, and it's from the middle of the bridge that I took the other shot of the creek.
Lambert Bridge.
Yeah. A couple of our folks at Bees in Bloom.
That Ronnie?
It's a stool.
Yeah, that's Ronnie and Tim. Yeah.
Tim always has that stool.
Yeah.
We're getting
It's a
different
smart
angles.
idea.
It's a
Yeah.
great idea. I started doing it too. Went on a trip with him to a carnival, and he brought an extra stool just for me.
Oh,
What a nice guy.
Little fold-up stool. Yeah,
We,
really nice.
we got to go back to that. That was really great. Pretty.
mm,
Yeah,
Cosmo?
Cosmos at Bees in Bloom again, and played with, I think, just to get definition on the front flowers, played with edges and did a couple other things.
Huh. Is Edges in Photoshop?
The Find Edges
Oh,
filter, yeah.
Hmm.
Just I don't know, like I wasn't really feeling inspired at Bees and Blooms, but playing with them later, I did. Yeah, I just like made myself sit down and really play with the images. And Tim.
Great shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was breezy, so he solved the problem.
Does anyone still own a Plamp?
Oh no, what?
What?
PLAMP.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, nice.
Lovely.
Howarth Park. Anybody see something a little off on this?
It looks reversed.
It is
It's
reversed.
flipped, yeah.
Upside down.
Oh, good job.
Upside down,
Aside from that, completely normal.
right?
I was about to ask you about all the birds.
Oh, I know. I still see them as birds, and no, it's stuff on the water.
It does look like birds.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
I
If
suspect.
I didn't look really close, I would totally believe those are birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually thought you added the birds.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah.
Like a couple of folks we know.
There's Bill and Jennifer out there.
Right.
Wow.
That's
Well, I bet the city would love to have these.
the background too. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
the clouds are
sky. Ooh.
Perfect.
Yeah. Clemencia. It really brings out the detail.
What is that, Terry? What brings us?
Clemencia, the program, Greg Benz. It's
Oh, okay.
masking program.
Mm-hmm.
And bringing out the blacks in just the areas you want them. It is such a beautiful program because it allows you to manipulate very easily the mask to be exactly what you want. So here you can see it in the sky and bringing out the detail in the fog. You can see it in the water. I mean, it's just, and the leaves. It's just a beautiful program.
Nice.
Oh,
The
Do we know those people?
crew.
Goat Rock.
Yep.
It was nice of you to give me such a good grouping.
yeah.
Mike calls that jacket of mine his lucky shirt.
Does make you stand out. It was nice of oh God, brain dead. To wear an orange hat
Hat.
also.
Yeah,
Gary.
Gary.
Yes, Gary.
Glad you can't remember names too.
It happens.
Oh,
More-
yeah.
Oh, the shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Boot race.
The boot race. The one little girl, if you look center right,
Right.
and there's a
Yeah.
little girl next to the man and the other kid
Mhm.
wearing a sort of a green shirt. She came and took her boots off, and then she looked around and she was really confused. So she started putting her boots back on. So then somebody came and said, no, take your boots off. So she took them off again. And then she ran over to begin the race. And then when she got back to the shoes, she was totally bewildered on what she should do. And I think she left a boot there because somebody else was holding a boot up
Right.
that looked like
Mhm.
hers, looking for the owner. They're so cute.
Well, it's amazing they don't lose more boots. You think about
And
it.
children. You notice the big kids are in back of the little kids.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they look like they could hardly
Oh,
wait.
my
Oh, my God.
gosh.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
This was not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she hit that barrel and she went over. I have quite a few, but the one that comes after this does show a little bit of what transpired.
Was she
the horse
okay?
okay?
She is okay. You can see her there. I think she hurt her leg. Somebody pulled her or they helped her out of the arena. It was scary for the horse too, because the horse was down for a long time. And they sort of were torn attention-wise, like, should we take care of her or should we take care of the horse? But the horse got up and he seemed to be okay. And they helped her out of the arena. The medics were there. But it was scary.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Feel for the horse, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Amazing.
definitely.
Yeah, the horse looked like he was down for the count for quite a while, so that was very scary.
Mm.
Yeah, I missed it completely. I looked up and there was a horse on the ground. And
Wow.
Yeah, I was lucky. I got her going down. But then it's like you see him going down and it's my attention for taking a photo. I had to remind myself, keep the camera going because it's so frightening.
Yeah.
Wonder what happened to his horns. I guess they cut him off for safety.
Yeah. Because when they're sharp, they kill people.
Yeah. I would
That's
think.
terrible.
Is what it is. Yeah. If you go to a rodeo,
Wow.
Probably why some of us don't.
right?
Exactly.
Absolutely. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I like the action, so I do, but it's pretty bad. I like the movement and everything so much in this, and I really love that yellow on the horse's flank.
Uh-huh.
But I wanted to just play with it and see if I could do a creative background. So that's what it is.
It looks great.
Yep.
The color is perfect.
Yeah, that was the trickiest part, was getting the color. First, I went for the pinks in her shirt and just didn't quite make it.
Well done, Sherri.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you. They're challenging.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Oh, cool.
this
Same.
is from last year's event. And I will go every year now. This
Really?
year just had the most spectacular experience. And to see these guys flying, it's just breathtaking.
Yep.
And they're making lots of noise while they go too.
Yeah, very characteristic sound. Once you hear it, you always recognize sandhill cranes.
Each family has their own call,
Oh,
and they
really?
stay together as a family.
Wow.
And that's how they know, that if one of them gets lost, they just follow that call.
You know, when I lived back in Chicago, we were underneath the flyway and you could hear them
Yeah.
and they could be really, really high where you almost couldn't see them, but their sound traveled that far.
Yeah. Can I tell you this experience from this year?
Sure.
We were at dawn, just before dawn, we were at Staten Island Nature Preserve, and the cranes were all in the water and there were geese in the pond behind. And all of a sudden there was this whoop noise, really loud. And this mass of Canada geese rose up into the sky, and they completely blackened the sky as they came forward.
Wow.
I started crying. It was like, oh my God, this is incredible. They were everywhere. And they would go around in like a little whirlwind around the big pond where the cranes were. And then all of a sudden they were gone, and they were just the cranes kind of looking around like, what just happened?
Wow.
It was amazing. So
Ooh.
this is from the Pacific Coast Dream Machines,
Oh,
which I used to love, but they took away the guys that ride the motorcycles they go the jumps in the air.
yeah.
And that was really kind of the main attraction for me. So, but I do love like this is the painting on the side of a car, and it's a double exposure in camera with motion blur.
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, really.
Really beautiful.
Pretty.
So what are the two exposures?
It's just in camera. My camera can do
Right, but one is
double
a still
exposures.
image and one is blurred.
I might have done that. Sometimes
Uh-huh.
I do that. Sometimes they're both blurred.
Okay. Nice.
So I don't remember with this one.
Oh,
This is why I like the Pacific Coast Dream Machine or any car show. I love the hood ornaments.
That's pretty unique.
It is.
This is from Bees and Blooms.
an upside down bug.
Upside down bug. I have no idea what it is. It might be one of those that was black and orange.
Yeah, I think it's the same one that we
Yeah.
saw the first image.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
same one I took a picture. I don't know
Yeah,
what it is
yeah,
either.
I think so.
Where's Mark when we need him?
It's anti-gravity, whatever it is.
If it's the black and orange one, I know what that one is. I don't know offhand, but I know that I can find it because I took a picture of it and put it in my phone and looked it up.
Kind of beetle, I would imagine.
Mm. Mhm.
I looked this one up too, but I've forgotten what it was.
Bachelor button.
It's I think it's called a pincushion flower.
Ah, yes.
Ronnie's coming in.
Nice.
And
Oh, nice.
this was
Yeah.
in on the way to Winnemucca.
Wow, infrared? Gotta be,
Yes,
wow,
I
that,
didn't do much with
dramatic.
infrared, but
That's gorgeous.
yeah.
thank you.
Very lovely.
Yeah, really nice.
The trees are a little soft, but oh well.
The mountains are amazing.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
There's Ronnie. Hi, Ronnie.
Hi,
I
Hi,
ride.
Ronnie.
late.
Hey, Ronnie.
Hi, sorry I'm late.
It's recorded.
Yes,
And this was at the dunes after the eclipse. I had a hard time figuring out which one to pick, but I love this guy's expression, so I got this one. But we went to the dunes, Bill and Joel and I, afterwards, and there were all kinds of people on dune buggies and dune dirt bikes riding all over the dunes. It was really fun.
And sand flying everywhere.
Yeah,
And
it's
flying
really,
everywhere.
really great to capture that, and the
Yeah.
passenger grasping his shirt.
Yeah.
She was holding on for dear life.
Yeah, that's
As
good.
I call it, the dear life grab. Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Okay, I see the title now. Ah,
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes what you see out your rear view mirror is just amazing. And this was a beautiful sky. Pretty colors.
Feels so soft.
yeah.
Mhm.
Morning light.
These are all from Dry Creek.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
that's an old one.
Yeah, you can see that.
Lovely
Trunk.
composition.
Yeah, great colors on that grapes.
Yeah. Oh, nice light.
Mhm.
Yeah, that light is beautiful.
Hmm.
Oh, gorgeous. Oh, I bet those grapes taste amazing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I think-
Especially once they've been processed.
Oh, starting to make raisins here.
It's really hard this time of year not to get some raisins in there. And there had just been rain the night before, so I sort of liked the globules and sort of didn't, and ended up trying to make it sort of look like the grapes were being protected and caressed on both sides.
Mhm. Yeah.
Very nice.
Ooh,
That's really nice.
love the light on that.
Yeah, what are those grapes?
Red.
Yeah,
No, they're purple.
black.
They're almost black.
Yeah, they look
yeah.
black.
It's interesting, if you go to some vineyards, at the end of every row, they have all of the identifying information about what's in that row, when they were planted, what lot they were, and obviously the name. But I think these may have been Petit Shiraz, but I'm not sure.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Beautiful light.
Yeah. Perfect. Oh, that's mine.
Oh, that's nice.
That's wonderful.
This is the sand dunes after the eclipse, and Trisha was up on the dunes, and I was way down below, about 100 yards more away. And this is one of the, and I was trying to had my solar filter since I still had it, obviously. So I took a picture of the sun. You can see the sunspots, And
Very
the blurred guy went flashing by as I took that shot.
So can I ask a question? Why are there dunes there? What body of water created the dunes?
A long time
The
ago.
Winnemucca Dunes,
Yeah,
huge place.
that's when there was an ocean.
Okay.
Way long
Like
ago.
their dunes in Death Valley. There's
Exactly,
yeah,
yeah.
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 Oh, right. Okay.
cool.
Mhm.
Photoshop 1.
It's like Terry.
There's a nice silhouette. It's just the sun had just gone down.
It's
Is that
cool.
Jennifer or?
That's
No, I think that's me.
that's
Yeah, it looks
Trisha.
like Trisha.
Yeah, that's
I see the
Trisha.
longer hair. I just love the way the sand is kicked up.
Oh, that's very,
Yeah,
I love that you did it in silhouette.
It was nice for a few minutes. We had the sun just going down, highlighting everything. It was really pretty.
I'd like to put that image on our website, on our Facebook page.
Sure. What can I do? Just post
Just
it. Post it
Can
on
you
the
send it
website?
to me? It's a nice image, an unusual one, showing a photographer,
Oh, that was a club photographer.
Yeah. I'll send you an email and remind you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for thinking of it.
Yeah. Or I could just post it in on the Facebook page. Would that help, or do you need it separate?
Well, I'd like to make it like our cover shot.
Oh wow.
And so I'll send you an email.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll put my watermark all across it. Okay. Is that okay?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Don't forget, it has to say proof also.
Okay.
I love
he
that.
looks like he's shooting a gun.
That is.
It
a-
is.
but
It
it's
is. I think it's a
Paintball.
paintball gun.
Oh,
I thought it was water.
Wow.
So that's paint. So that's a little paint cartridge right there.
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
Wow. And that sky, wow, so pretty.
Yeah. Just as the sun went down, it was really gorgeous.
Love the red flag.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow.
Oh, gosh.
Just heading
Wow.
over the dune.
What speed were you shooting at?
What speed?
Let's see, does it say?
Yeah, one. Yeah.
12,800.
Yeah. 12. Yeah, that's typically around 1,000.
Okay,
It wasn't much light. It's pretty dark.
just wonderful. Did you do any noise reduction?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I always use topaz noise reduction for anything over.
yeah.
I know, it's so good.
Yeah,
I
it's just
a lot.
it works really well.
Yeah,
You don't lose
I love
detail.
how you've got movement in the sand.
Yeah, it's very good for. Occasionally,
And the driver looks like a freewheeling sort of person.
It's a woman, and her hair
Yeah.
was flying. She was pretty amazing.
Mad Max.
Yeah,
Bad Maxine.
Mad Maxine.
this is the beginning of the eclipse.
You got the real beginning.
Yeah, but that was
Yeah.
my first shot. And I suddenly realized I think we can get it. It's coming through the clouds. We can see something because it was so cloudy. It really looked hopeless for a while.
Wow.
This is the prize shot. Whoa.
This
Wow.
was it, right.
So good.
So as Jennifer was saying, the problem was the clouds came in and suddenly we couldn't see the sun anymore. But when I looked up, I could see it with my naked eye because the clouds were acting like a good filter. So I took the solar filter off my camera, took these shots,
And got the shot.
and got the
Okay.
shot.
Such quick thinking. I was so impressed.
And then later,
I think you're the only one of us who did too.
Yep.
Yeah.
and I think we're back to the beginning.
Oh, back to the bug.
That's the bug.
Oh,
Back to the bug.
beautiful
Well, thank
work,
you very
everybody.
much. Thank you very much, Bill.
Sure.
You saved it.
Thank you for doing this. It's fun to see what everybody gets.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So Tony, what's the future for next year? Are we doing this?
Next year, there's going to be one field trip a month. Every other month, there will be a Zoom meeting. And I basically already have the first 4 or 5 months figured out.
Oh, great.
Great. So this is called a large milkweed bug.
A large what? Knockweed?
Milkweed.
Milkweed.
Milkweed, but well, that's
Uh-huh.
where it was.
Onchopeltis.
Copeltus. I
Oh.
know.
Copeltis.
Well, Bill, thank you an awful lot, really.
Sure. So
Thanks, everybody.
I'll post the
Yeah,
video.
thanks.
Bill and Tony.
later.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Adios.
Right.
You need to do something
See
here.
everybody in
See
a
y'all
few
later.
weeks.
Good night, everybody.
Night.